Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Irish Demonic. This is my channel, Irish Demonic Inc. on YouTube. Uh, I'm making this video for the community of Siege World, Lightning Works, Divi, and so if you guys see it here on Discord, yeah, join the YouTube channel and then put your notifications on. We're going to be going live soon. I would be going live right now, but I just moved and the place that I'm staying at temporarily doesn't have the greatest of internet. So we're going to go with a video. I'm specifically doing this for our community of Siege World over on Discord and Telegram. Also, you guys at Lightning Works and the Divi official channels on Discord and Telegram as well. So, welcome to my channel. We're going to get into some of the who, whats, and wheres of Siege World since we made these changes. Some of you guys are coming back from playing it in the past, some of you are brand new. I hope this acts as kind of a guide for you guys so that it makes it easier, some of the things and where to look for stuff and what they mean and some gameplay. So first I'd like to shout out to Jeff McCabe, the guys that doing all the development over there on Siege World, like Jake and Tahir and Ivan. You guys are amazing, and I'm so proud to be a part of this. Another announcement would be for the Play to Earn platform. If you guys could jump over to that platform, the link should be here in Discord and Telegram for you to do that. That would help get our rankings up and get us out there. I'm also going to be adding a video along with this one about how to buy Divi over there on nonkyc.io. So, without further ado, let's get started. All right. Oh, all right, let's jump in. Let's test some volumes out. All right. So we got some players in here. So here is the lobby. Some of you guys this might look familiar. We've got our merchant Clyde. You've got your vaults where you can put your stuff. And for people coming back to the game, your stuff will be in your inventory like it was in your vaults. A few changes that were made, and then I'll show you guys too. Like we can exit the vault, but just go to your inventory tab, and I'll show you guys that here in a second. And you'll notice some changes. One, your inventory is completely empty, even though you may have some ore. You may have some utilities like ammo and healing and rockets and grenades and flame ammo because you're going to need some flame ammo. You also have your kit. Now, what that means is in different modes that we're going to be implementing, you will be working for what's in your inventory. So you have a kit here guaranteeing you that you're not going to ever lose your kit. So what you would do is something like this. You'd come over here. You would grab an item that you want to put into your kit. You'd put it into your kit. It goes onto your hotbar. All right. So in the game, you can have multiple items in your kit and multiple items in your stash or your utilities. And then, of course, you've got your ore. And I'll kind of show you guys everything too. So let's go and say we want to put this back. We go ahead and pull it out, right click it, and it goes back into your inventory. And if we want to boost up a couple more rockets, they go in there, maybe a couple more grenades, some heals. And the maximum you can do is 5. So let's take this. Because we only have 4 spots, this is flame ammo, this is regular gun ammo, and this is rocket ammo, right? So we have 3 different types of ammo. I'm going to put this ammo over here for now. We're going to be adding more to our stash spots. And then as we keep growing and adding new things, we'll have more and more stash spots, similar to over here with the ore. Okay, so we've got some ammo, we've got our healing. Let's say we've got a couple of things in our bags. Let's go with something like this. And in the past, you would notice if you tried to pull up your inventory, you would stop. But now you keep running. Okay, so if you were to be running in game and you want to drop something, you would run with shift, right? You're running. You would open up your inventory. You're still running. Shift and click the item, and that'll drop it on the ground. And then F to pick it up. Now, these are macros, so mine are a little different. So let me show you those. If we pull up our escape and we go to options, we have a lot of new options now for graphics. If you go into a place that might look too dark, you use post-processing, and that'll lighten things up. Let me see how everything kind of turned yellowy. And you'll know if you go into star blind and it's a little dark, just go ahead and click off post-processing. Okay. And then you can play with these to get your best, settings that you can. In audio, like you can hear the blacksmith over there, you can turn him down. You can turn up some of the UI. You can turn down yourself, so guns and your footsteps, but you can turn up enemies and turn up other players. Obviously, turn up your general settings and your music. With gameplay, you can use your controller settings, and then we'll go to controls, and here's an important part. Sensitivity for your mouse. Get in here and play with the sensitivity of your mouse, as well as your field of view. So this is something newly added. I like it to be around 80. It seems to give me that nice effect of being able to see around me a little bit better, seeing a broader picture. So here's some of the macros, and some of these are new. So WASD to go forward, back, left, and right. Shift to sprint. Spacebar is jump. To interact with things like the vault and picking up stuff is F. To reload is R. For me, opening up my inventory is C, but you can change all that. To drink my health potions is T. To equip a grenade is G. There is no toggle chat, so that'll be removed. To ping somewhere in real time, V. There is no push to talk, so don't worry about that. There is no voice menu, so don't worry about that. We have a new feature called quests. That's going to grow and expand as well. But right now, if you want to pull up your quests, I hit Q, and then ammo. So I have it set to E. And what that does is if you've got your gun and you've got those ammo inventory in your stash, if you click E, it'll put 100 more bullets into your gun. Not loaded into your gun, but give it to you like available. If you're holding a rocket launcher, instead of opening up your inventory and clicking a rocket that puts it in and then reloading it, you just equip your rocket launcher, hit E, it adds as many as you've got if you keep clicking E, and then you click your R to reload. And then again with your fire, if you've got a flamethrower and it runs out of gas, you hit E and it'll fill it up with that flame ammo that you get. And then of course, once you set those, hit save and return. And there's controller settings. I don't use controller, so I don't know if any of these work or not, but let us know, please. All right, so save and return. And then here's our quest. So I hit Q and your quests come up. And right now I've got defeat 20 enemies with any M16 and pick up 15 health potions. And then we've got this special quest to kill Gordon and Lakin, which are bosses inside of Starblind. So we can kind of go check that out. Okay, let's go ahead and turn up our general sound effects. All right, and we're going to go ahead and get into some gameplay. Again, let's see if there's anything I forgot. Everybody knows, like, you take, let's say you had, I don't have 4, but if you have 4 of any level and you want to upgrade it, you grab them in your inventory. Put that back. Well, you grab it in your inventory, you take it over to the forge, and you upgrade it right here. You need 4 weapons to upgrade to the next tier, or 3 weapons and 100 ore. So I've got 36 common and 14 uncommon, and I can deposit the ones that are in my bag into there. And again, you would take your pickaxe and come over to the different ores, and you can mine your ores here. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're going to be adding ore inside the game as well, inside the raids. So let's hop in. You're going to pick your character again, and you know what stats you like. I chose Ash Falcon. That might change. Anyways, let's see. So you check his stats. I like his stats. I like his look. I like his, everything about him. Now there are 2 weapons that are he can use the ash pistol, and she can use it's a specific gun just for her. I can't remember what it is, but if you try to equip it and it says needs a specific character, it's either Ash or Thorn. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop into Starblind. So it's really blue for me, which is kind of dark and hard on my eyes, and I'm half blind. So I go to escape, options, turn off post-processing, and it kind of grays it out a little bit. Now, you're going to notice that when you log in or zone in, that you have a certain amount of bullets and ammo over my shoulder. And also where the divvy is being collected, and a counter right over this shoulder right here. So what happens is as you start to run out of ammo, you see that you're collecting. Let me turn that down a little bit. Okay. Okay, so you'll see you're collecting some ammo tokens. Like I've got, let's see if you can see it, 1082 ammo tokens. So ammo costs 350 per 100 ammo. It actually changes with different weapons and your level. But if you need ammo, you would come to one of these stations and you would get ammo. And if you look on your mini map, we have a new edition of the mini map. You'll see like ammo depots as those blue bullets. They're like little blue bullets on top of the mini map. Now, the way that it's set up right now is you can only carry 500 ammo at any given time. Okay, that's it. 500 ammo. And each station will only give out a certain amount of ammo, and then it will recharge, which means then you need to go find another ammo station and get more ammo. So let's go to this one over here, and I'll get some ammo. And now it right there, this ammo depot is recharging. Go find a different one. So you've only got, about 500 ammo. So don't just sit there and go crazy with your bullets. Try to be accurate at shooting. And again, sometimes quests will be like, get 5,000 headshots. So this is where also setting your mouse sensitivity and how you like it. You don't want to be jerking around. So set those accordingly, right? And this is where having your kit, like I can pull out maybe a shotgun instead. So my kit consists of an MP5 and a shotgun and a rocket launcher. So those are the guns I kind of really shoot for. Yeah. Now we're in here for a couple of reasons. I like to come in here for the quest line of Gordon and Lakin. To kill those, you get a nice reward. And so right now that's that special quest main title, Gordon and Lakin. So we'll see if we can't get those in a few minutes. So now you're going to notice too, I'm going to equip a grenade real quick. So I'm going to hit G, and you'll see how that went into my number 5 spot. So you'll need an open spot. We're going to change that too, so it'll go into its own spot. But you got to keep space for it. Now I'm going to equip my wristband that shoots fire. We can use some fire on them. And I'm running out of ammo. So if I wanted to reload this, I would hit that macro that I set for ammo. And it will use up that ammo that I put in my into my stash spaces. So it can actually do headshots too. So if you're aiming like towards their head, it can hit them in the head with like a fireball. Okay, so, and then right here, let's say we want to use our, you see we have 4, we have none loaded, but we have 4 ready. If I hit my E, you'll see that change to 8. So that's how I added more rockets without having to open up my inventory. Then I'm going to hit R to reload. And then I'm going to go ahead and shoot that. And away we go. Now, ammo is kind of rare. So you want to be careful. Speak of the devil. You want to pick those up always. You also want to be picking up your divvy that falls and your horde tokens that fall. There's some horde tokens. Now, right now, if you die, you would leave with whatever's in your inventory and your divvy that you've collected, and that'll go right into your DivvyGo wallet. So let's go ahead and show you kind of the ammo thing. So looks like I'm about to run out of ammo here soon. So I'd want to make my way to an open ammo depot. And you can see it on the map, it's blue. When they're recharging, they'll be gray. So let's always pick up these as well. So if you're fighting and you run out of ammo, you better take off. So I like to pull out my fire wrist pistol. Now, he's out of ammo, so I'm going to hit E, and that'll load up the ammo. Oh, I don't have 6. It'll load up the ammo. But now I got to get ammo for my gun without getting killed. So now I've got 400 ammo. So that's cool. But now you'll see that this depot is closed with that little fire pit. So now we got to start working our way to another ammo depot. You know, we don't have to go there right now, but we want to know where it's at, which is right over there. Yeah. Ah, we got some people in here. Now, if a player is too loud, go ahead and hit escape, go to options, audio, and you can turn down other players just a little bit. So we have multiple features now that you can, you know, change your game to for you, you know, just how you like it. Now I'm out of ammo. And this is where I could, like I'm out of ammo right now. So I'm going to pull out like my flame glove. And in case something comes in front of me, I'm going to go over here. Now this particular map is going to have an event. We're going to be testing it tomorrow. There's a boss. Gotta go get some ammo. And you can see on your mini map, enemies are just coming from everywhere right now. You also see on your mini map some weapons. So that means somebody's dropped some weapons. And where is it? Is it up? Oh, it's up there. Oh, shit. Hmm. Some more ammo over here. Now, I don't want to use my ammo that I brought in just yet. I like to use that in kind of a oh shit moment. And that'll be for special events, things like that, that we have that you're really limited to your resources that you bring in. So yeah, there's some cool shit coming. See if we can get him killed. See if he drops us like a Nash pistol or something. And we'll notice too, 0 of 1, 0 of 1 with Gordon and Lakin. So when he dies, the whole globe, every player will see that he's down. And then whoever gets the next one, it'll post that, you know, that person got the quest done. So it's kind of cool. Oh, shit. Ah, dang it. Where'd he go? Where did he go? There he is. There, we got him. All right, cool. And then I got, it looks like an ash pistol in my inventory right there. Now you can only hold 5 in your utilities. So if you get an extra one, it takes up bag space. So just keep that in mind. But it also lets you know too, like, hey, you got a couple more than what you brought in. So you can go ahead and save those to farm, like you're farming them for your inventory for a bigger raid or, future raids. Or you can use them in a pinch. So I'm gonna go ahead and die. And like you do. So then I'm gonna come over here, hit this, and now I can undo all these or download, deposit all those right here by just clicking inventory. Then it'll go to my inventory without me having to sift through stuff. Now, me personally, I like to sift through stuff. You know what I mean? And put things in order. And I was wondering if we had another 4. We don't. Yeah, we do. All right. So I'll show you guys how to upgrade that level 1 to a level 2. Come here. Now, if I had 100 of these, I'd only need 3 of these. So I forge, and now I get 1 level 2. And then we can throw that in our inventory, and we'll check and see how many of those we got now. Oh, we got 4. So that's going to give us a level 3. Do we have any level 3s at all? No. So I'm going to leave this spot open. And do a little forge. Do a little house cleaning. Oh, we do. Now we got 2 of those. Cool. So this is a flamethrower. This is one of the new items. We've got the flame glove. So we have 2 different flame weapons. The ash pistol, that's specific to my character that I use right now, Ash. And let's see if I have the other one that's specific to her. Doesn't look like I do. It's okay. All right, so that's kind of a little bit of gameplay in Starblind and a little how-to on the game itself, and some of the controls and the settings and your menu. This chest right here, some of the quest rewards. Like if you look at the Laken one, you'll see there's a key. So the key would open up the chest, and you get a random chance to get one of the weapons, something. So let's hop in real quick to Harold. Let's go into Harold Town. See what we got going on here. Again, you can look on your mini map and kind of see where they're coming from and get familiar with where some... Oh. Now, these guys are big. That's not supposed to be that way. So I'm guessing there's somebody maybe doing an exploit. Could be wrong. So a little secret about the grenade, if you equip a grenade, I don't have one, and you Okay, that's not supposed to be invisible, just so everybody knows. But we are still in beta. Even though we're launched on Epic, we're still in beta. We're still working out any bugs. And so, yeah, as we see and test, we will fix and update. So that's the game plan going forward as well. Anything that we see wrong, we're going to fix and update. What's cool about Epic Gaming too is it updates pretty much automatically. So when you click the shortcut on your desktop, it'll just go to Epic Gaming. Takes about 30 seconds to upload a new version, and then you're off to the races. I am hosed. Uh-huh. Maybe not. Oh, shit. Say hello to my little friend. And then, so if you see it look like that, and you notice on the minimap it's grayed out, so you'd want to go to one of the ones that are lit up. And it may fill you up, it may not. That is one thing I think we're going to adjust to. And remember, again, being in beta still and testing, a lot of these things that we see, we're going to fine tune, loot drops, divvy drops. So we appreciate you guys reaching out to us and letting us know things that are, that are concerning to you. And we're taking those notes down and, making sure that we get those addressed. But we are aware of a lot of the issues. I am constantly in here testing, so every time we have a little, but we're only going to be probably updating once a week. So if there is a hot fix that needs to be done, that one might be done immediately. Other than that, any of the bigger stuff we do will be on a weekly or bi-weekly, update. Mm-hmm. So again, I'm looking on my mini map. I see a bunch are over here. So I'm gonna head over here. Oh, and just so you know too, these mobs keep getting harder and harder and harder. Now, not really harder, just a lot more health. So that's also something we're gonna be fine tuning. We want things to be getting harder, but not like you gotta just stand here and, lay into all these things, and that's all you're doing is just standing here, pulling the trigger. So we've got some really good plans for, additions to all of the maps and all of the raids. But right now what we're trying to build is the foundation with things like having your separated stash, your hot bar, your kit, your equipment, your inventory, your mini map, getting things like that implemented now. So, hold on, we'll say yes. Even the simple thing like we took chat and split it. So that way, you can chat in game without it just disappearing with any like announcements and stuff going on in the game. I wish I had some grenades. Oh, I do. Hell yeah, let's go. These are pretty OP. And boom. And boom. Oh, I got one shot. Holy shit, I saw it coming too. So the alien ones run faster when you do damage. So if they're all moving as a pack slow and you throw in something like that goes boom, they get the splash and you might have 30 of these things up your ass. Oh my god, I just got one shot. I was low health anyways. So, all right. I think I'm going to leave the rest to you guys. All you got to do is go to Epic Gaming, get a little account. You can jump into a game, connect your Divvy Go wallet. That's as easy as going and getting a Telegram account. And if you come here and say connect your Divvy Go wallet, if you got a Telegram account, it'll take you to the place. It'll start you a new wallet. It'll give you a connected ID number, and then it'll connect you to the game. And as long as you see this down here, connected 69, whatever your number is, then that means you're connected to your wallet. Now, the also a cool feature is if you log in, and let's say you want to jump on a different, you want to make another account and start over again, make it hard on yourself again, or whatever you want to do. Just go in and where you see like login, username, and password, just change the login, add a password, and you'll come in as a brand new person. That brand new person will still be connected to your Divvy Go wallet. So, because you're kind of in the same account right now, it knows your computer, it knows your IP and all that. So that's kind of cool. You don't have to reconnect if you wanted to make a new character or make a new account. It's pretty simple. So with that all said, I really did want to do a live stream, but I was unable to just because of the situation at hand. I hope this video finds you in good health and good spirit. Please have a great weekend. Today is July 25th, and as of right now, our next major update should be sometime early next week, and then the next big one probably within the next week or 10 days. So I hope everybody does well. Follow, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, I guess.